Hello VIP, in this lesson we're gonna talk about resistance turn support idea, and it's actually a fundamental rule in Bitcoin behavior. Now, for example, we take the 2015-2016 chart of Bitcoin, okay? We're looking at the daily time frame here. It's a long-term view. All right, now we had this accumulation phase we discussed in the accumulation play lesson. All right, I will mark it here. Okay, that was our accumulation area. Okay, now that was the accumulation area. All right, Bitcoin was trading in this area for a year in 2015. That was the best place to buy Bitcoin back in the days, and this is the best place. This is where smart money is actually buying, is in the accumulation range. All right, you can see that's the ultimate bottom. All right, now you can see once we broke out of this range, okay, that top, okay, top of the range, we went nuts, parabolic, okay. You can see from the breakout it went 70% gains, okay. It went overly extended. You can see the extended here, and it came back to touch the resistance and make it as support. So that's the first example of resistance. That was resistance turn support. This is amazing deep opportunity. You're selling while it's getting crazy overly bullishness, all right, exuberant, and then when it go back you put a limit order on the previous resistance that will become support. That's amazing swing trade and deep buying opportunity. You make so much money in this little move, and then again look what it's making. That was our top, right? Now you can see it's making a new resistance now from that top, a new resistance, and an ascending triangle formation, a beautiful ascending triangle formation. You can see. And once we broke out of this ascending triangle, it went nuts for another 60% gains on Bitcoin. Then a huge dip buying, didn't retrace quite to the support, to the resistance turn support, but you can see what happened later. It retraced all the way back to the top of the triangle, resistance turn support, check number 2. You can see how it's working. This was the best buying opportunity on Bitcoin in 2016. Okay, you can see huge dump, huge capitulation, and it's also it takes nerves and to be a contrarian to step on inside of this. But usually when everybody panicking, you wanna buy. There is a famous Warren Buffett sentence: be greedy when everybody is fearful, and be fearful when everybody is greedy. All right, sell on the top, be fearful here, and be greedy here in the blood. Anyway, you can see perfect example of resistance or support, and look what's going on here again, guys. This was probably the best price action chart ever made in a financial asset. Look at that. Another ascending triangle, resistance, clear resistance of the top of the triangle, huge breakout, getting overly exuberant craziness, people FOMOing inside, and bounce, selling pressure, dump back to the resistance turn support. You see that? How it always working out again and again and again and again. Now, let's look on nowadays price action. 1 second, guys. Perfect. Now you can see we're now in this continuation pattern, okay, but we have in this resistance, okay, this will be our resistance turn support in my opinion moving forward to 2020. You can see this is a clear resistance, was our top here. We will probably gonna get rejection from the 10.5 once we're gonna break out of it, consolidate, and then we're gonna break out crazy bullish. And then let's say you go 50% from 10k, 50% from 10k, you 10.5, you get to 1600, okay, around 1600. All right, so I'm expecting it to move to 14k at least, and best case scenario 16, 17, maybe 18k, we don't know. But anyway, I'm expecting it to crash back down in a long, like a capitulation week. So we're gonna place some limit orders on Bitcoin. Once we sell close to the top, we're gonna place buying orders because we want to buy this deep buying opportunity, resistance, turn, support on Bitcoin, guys. You start picking up. Great. Now this works on the longer time frames the best, okay? The best on Bitcoin. This idea also works on altcoins on the smaller time frame and also on the smaller time frame of Bitcoin, but it's not always have to happen, okay? So in the longer scale, in the macro scale, this is a very good place to put some orders. Another thing as well, a lot of people on YouTube saying, once Bitcoin breaks the 10K, we will never see 10K prices again. So that gives you a contrarian fact that Bitcoin, once it's gonna break out, it's gonna break down back to 10K in a capitulation week or in a bounce play. So we're gonna pick it up there. Anyway, that's the end of the lesson. See you in the next one. Cheers.